Today, I'd like to make a public service announcement to the non-Muslims
Public
who
service
may have been
announcement.
given a false impression of Islam. I actually come from a non-Muslim background.
Guys,
What an introduction, man.
think about what he's saying. I'm trying to talk to the non-Muslims here who are watching what's going on in our community. Please don't watch. Please don't watch what's going on because this is not.
I'm imagining
begging
him. I'm imagining him just see all the stuff that is happening. The Daniel Hakikachu debate, the Ali Dawah and Muhammad Hijab, and he with a serious attitude is like, he sits down and requests, guys, please forget everything that you have just seen. Ignore those guys. Please focus on the good things. Those people do not represent us.
He must know it, right? He has to be like, oh my goodness. I know I have to clean this mess up. I have to clean this up. Here's his effort to clean this mess up.
Non-Muslim family members. I live in America. I'm surrounded by non-Muslims all the time. And I've made it a goal, a priority in my life to call to Islam. And one thing that has unfortunately been the case since before I even became Muslim
is that people keep letting the cat out of the bag. One of the things that's happening is people keep telling everyone what Islam really teaches. It's all the stuff we're trying to keep secret, and they just keep blurting it out.
The fact that Islam, it's constantly being misrepresented.
By who? By your Dawah guys?
A lot of it now is on social media. And
Now
from
it's
what
the
I've
Muslim-
seen nowadays,
Now it's the Muslims themselves, unfortunately.
Yeah. Here's how it goes. All the stuff that you said we were lying about 15 years ago, now you're shouting from the rooftops. This is amazing stuff. If they say it, it's okay. If we say the exact same thing, we're lying. What a religion.
Yeah, we were lying because it was us saying it. That makes sense.
If he doesn't speak up, these guys are going to keep making Islam look worse and worse by emphasizing all of the things that horrify people about Islam. So if he just lets things go, guess what? Ali Dawah, Muhammad Hijab, Sheikh Uthman, Daniel Hakikachu, these guys are all just getting more and more popular and making Islam look more evil and much stupider than people like Sajid think it is. And so what do? Do you respond? If you respond, all their fans attack you and saying, you're just jealous. You're causing division in the Ummah and so on. You're a bad Muslim. And so if you respond, you're bad. And then you have to deal with all this stuff. And if you don't respond, well, what do? You just have to sit back and watch as they like destroy your ability to do Dawah. All these Dawah guys are like making Islam into a laughing stock. And they're doing it for their followers because their fans love it. Whereas he's looking at it from not from a Dawah fan perspective, but how does this look to non-Muslims? This does not look good.
But for everyone watching, I would like to clearly state that Islam is not about intellectually owning opponents in debates and arguments.
What?
Okay,
It's not?
Yeah, it's this trend for a long time of you're humiliated, we've humiliated you, and so on.
What Islam is about is La ilaha illallah, which means there's nothing worthy of worship except
Preach,
Allah.
brother.
And Allah is a name referring to the Creator, the one who created all of us, the one who is the all-knowing, all-hearing.
Yeah, he's kind of losing me with this. Come on, dude. It's like he's going back to this standard Dawah pitch of, hey, Islam is just belief in one God and submission to one God. You believe in one God, don't you? So submit to one God. That's all Islam is. No, it's not. Especially if you're talking about Salafi Islam. It's a pretty big package deal, right? It's that and a ton of other stuff. And people like Sajid, they don't want people knowing about the ton of other stuff until they've been conditioned to be ready for it. They understand, hey, if you just expose people to all this extra stuff as part of this package deal, they're going to be horrified at it. And therefore, you need to just emphasize, hey, just one God, Tawheed, Tawheed, Tawheed. You got to emphasize that, get them into Islam, and then slowly work them into. If the Dawah guys could all be on the same page, it should be, hey guys, let's keep all this stuff a secret until later. Let's just focus on, on oneness and converting people to Islam and stuff. Let's focus on that. Introduce the stuff later. And so, yeah, from his perspective, it's like you guys are ruining everything by bringing this out into the open when that's the stuff we're supposed to keep secret until later. Yeah. You know what the problem is? We've got all these LHDs going around. Low hikmah Dawagandists.
And what we try to do as Muslims is submit to and follow the guidance, the revelation that he sent us.
All right, you got a problem? Surah 4, verse 65, we went through this a million times. Our job is to submit to him. But Allah says, Surah 4, verse 65, you can only submit to him by obeying everything Muhammad decides. Yep. And that's when you go to the hadith.
And a very important aspect of that guidance is having the best character.
Best of character according to Westerners or best of character according to Muhammad, your pattern of conduct? Because living up to that pattern is pretty different.
And for us, as our religion, we have not been sent to argue.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do when you don't control the population. We all know, Sajid, what happens when you control the population. Then that message changes.
We all know what Muhammad did, what the caliphs after him did. We all know this.
Yeah, when you are a small minority of the population and you invite someone to Islam and they say no thanks, then then you say to you be your religion and to me be my religion. In an Islamic state, you can ask Ali Dawah what happens, because we already know he's already doomed. So you're just going to make your videos not being entertaining, not owning people, humiliating people, not dealing with these super sensitive topics that could be an embarrassment, not touching on any of those. It's like you're basically saying I'm going to become less and less significant over time, and all these other guys are going to blow up in popularity more and more until and I mean, think about this. I mean, this is Ali Dawah when he's just got 1 million subscribers and he's doing this. Oh, we want secret wives, blah 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 blah, right? And he's already saying it. What do you do when that guy's got 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million? What do you do when he's the most popular Muslim in history? This is gonna be awesome. What do you do then? Do you keep complaining? He's just an entertainer. Okay, he's got 50 million followers at some point in the future. What do you do about that? I don't see a way out for these guys. I'm saying once you understand what's been going on from, the perspective of history, it's hard to figure out where to go from here. This is what Sajid can't get his mind around. Muhammad preaching oneness, Muhammad preaching Tawheed was not very popular. Muhammad preaching, let's go out and take everyone's stuff, which seems to be more in line with the version of Islam being spread by Daniel Hakikachu and Muhammad Hijab and Ali Dawah and so on. That's what was extremely popular. In other words, once Muhammad became more of a wish-granting, desire-satisfying entertainer, that's when he exploded in popularity. You are still trying to win converts, and so you get like the Zakir Naiks and the Ahmed Deedats before him, and they're all preaching, but what are they preaching? They're preaching lies. Ahmed Deedat, Zakir Naik, these popular da'is, they were preaching anything they could make up to defend Islam because they knew they were speaking in an atmosphere of ignorance, and their own followers don't care. Their own followers don't care if they're making things up as long as it's winning converts. So they go around sprouting complete nonsense. The Quran. There's only one Quran, perfectly preserved, right down to the letter. Total nonsense. Oh, there are all these scientific miracles in the Quran. Total nonsense. Everything they're preaching is total nonsense. I mean, these are the guys who are saying, oh, if you read the Bible closely, you'll see Jesus didn't die, and there are all these prophecies about Muhammad in there. Yeah, he's right there in Song of Solomon 5:16. It's like completely idiotic, insane stuff. But if you're talking to people who don't know any better, you'll always get a percentage of people who believe you, and so you're winning converts. But people start looking into the arguments of people like Zakir Naik. All of a sudden, people get open access to Muslim sources. Now anyone can go and look up Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim online and so on, and they start ripping these things to shreds, completely exposing all of these arguments and all of these claims that are being made by these people. All the arguments that have propped up Islam for the past couple decades are being exposed as lies. And then you even have Muslims admitting, okay, there are holes in the narrative. Yes, everything we've been told is about the perfect preservation of the Quran. It's actually nonsense and so on. If you're Sajid or something like that, you're in a position where simultaneously you have to clean up the messes caused by Ahmed Deedat and Zakir Naik and all these guys, because now their deception is being exposed. So you're stuck with all this mess of what do you do now when people believe in perfect preservation of the Quran and they see that it's not true? What do you do? How do you hold that together? But simultaneously, the guys who are exploding in popularity are the guys who are completely embarrassing you and saying really, really bad things that make you look really, really bad. What do you do here? And the answer is, you're in trouble.